Okay, today we're gonna start on this lights. I had ordered two regular lights for right now. Like I said, earlier in the last previous video, right here with a high beam light sight for the box Chevy. This is an 84 for those who don't know. I will be doing twin turbo, so I will be possibly taking out one of these lights or either both of these high beam lights. But for right now, we just replacing the regular light. I'm gonna replacing them with these and go from there. Got my little shop going on. You see the Firebird and everything like that. But let's get to it. Let's find out where these screws at. Try to take some of these screws out right here. Cause I know these right here, you could also adjust the screws for the right level for your lights to project out. A lot of people don't know that. You can also do that with the 1965 Impala. I know I could do that. I had one of them where you can adjust the screws and everything like that too. So let's get started. All right, so this is with the regular beams. They just look like a little dull at night, So I'm just put these bright ones in. If they still look the same, I just go get my money back. But they should be brighter. You know what I'm saying? So let's show you how it look with the high beams on real quick. Those who don't know, with the box Chevy, we're just gonna flip this, push it back, and here go the high beams. So we got the high beams here and here. Okay, we got the regular high beam. Okay. So we just gonna change out them regular, just a basic model, just base. I ain't trying to be too fancy. Try to keep it regular. It's really like a 007 box Chevy, And it's got hidden fixtures and everything like that. Wait until I get that motor in there. I can't wait, boy. Them parts ain't cheap, man. Okay, so for these screws right here, you gotta get one of these. Okay. Stick it in like so. So you can unscrew it. So you're gonna have one, let's see, 2, 3, you're gonna have 4, 5, 6, and you also got the ones here, 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 and here. All right, so just so we can get to that light, you know what I'm saying? So we can get there, take that out, and we're gonna go from there. All right, now that we got all the screws off, okay, now we're gonna go ahead, take it out the frame, okay, and you don't want to just rip it because you don't know what else is connected to it. So this right here connected to the signal light. So I'm gonna pop that off. You gotta screw it and pop it off, okay? So let's take that time on it real quick. All right, so now that we got the frame off, got the frame over there nice and neat. This right here was to the signal light. With even my 1965 Impala I had, you can adjust these lights for them to point in the direction where they need to go. You can adjust them. You can't do it with the new cars, and if you can, I don't know about it. But I know on this one, you can definitely do it. So let's get to it. We're gonna take these screws out right here, take them out. If you was trying to change out a grill, for those who don't know, you can definitely have these screws right here, but you got to take that frame off. Got to take that frame off and be delicate. Take your time with it. Don't try to rush it and try to hurry up. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. We're going to get to it. All right. So now that we took this frame off, okay, so when you take the frame off, for those who do not know, okay, you got a screw here. You also have a screw here. This screw right here is to adjust it, to lower it and everything like that. You got 2 screws down there. Let me see if I get a good angle. You got 2 screws down there. You want to get them. Okay, the screws that's on the side right here, those are just to adjust it. You ain't gotta worry about taking out them. They just to adjust the angles of the light. Okay, so don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, don't rush. Just take your time, man. Just take your time. All right, so we got this right here. Gonna unplug that, take that off, and we're gonna put this new one on. All right, so now we got this. We're gonna put the new lights in. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the box. It's the old light right here. Okay, give it a look. So like I said, it's gonna fit right there in the slot. You just slide it out, just pull it out real slow. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Put that in there. Even when you take it to the paint shop, they're gonna take all this off anyway, just so they can paint and get all this done to make it professionally done. You know, if you trying to save money, they ain't gonna do all that. But I'm telling you, that's exactly what they're gonna do. So, all right, so we got the bright light in. Okay, we got it in. It's pretty bright. So we're gonna change that out. Of course, we got the old one here, and let's get to it. Okay, so got the light on. My opinion, you definitely want to like do like a X when you putting in screws if you can. You know, so what I'm trying to say is, all right, you see it has 2 screws you got to put in. You got 1 screw right here, so I put a screw here, and then right here I put a screw there, and then now I'm gonna put a screw here and put a screw here. So it's like an X. Basically, it's like an X, you know, just to get it right. And you don't want to just put it here and have 2 screws here and then trying to fight and put this in it now. Just that way you're able to line it up, have that X, you know. But that's just my opinion. Okay, so we're gonna put the rest of the screws in, and then we're gonna put the frame on. Make sure we put the signal light back on, twist it back in there, and we're gonna go from there. Okay, so we got the frame back on. We got the signal light. Snap that back in. It's like a little twist, and that's it. We're gonna put the screws in. I try to make sure I keep all my screws. Right now I'm using my kids' bucket, you know, but like I said, they just put sand and dirt and all kind of stuff in there. But to make sure you just keep up with all your screws, you know, like I said, you lose a screw, man. You got to go to Lowe's, Home Depot, try to figure out some stuff. But anyway, so like I said, we're going to put the screws back in. And don't forget about the ones that's on the side here. And that's it. And we're going to do the other side. Okay, so like I said, I try to make sure I double check. And once when I'm done with everything, get a good double check and make sure I got all the screws and everything on there. Okay, so I try to double check that. Let's turn the lights on and see how it is. You see how clear it is compared to the one that been there before. I'm not sure how long them lights been there before. Like I said, I'm not no first time owner, but let's see how bright it is. I have not started the car. I'm just gonna pull them. Let's pull. Let's take a good look at it. Oh yeah, they bright. Look at that one on that side. And look here, super bright, bro, super bright. So I said, so we'll do that other side and get to it. All right, so check it out. Like I said, all my gauges work. So let's pull. You see how that? Let's get a good. See how bright it is on that side? That's the new light. I ain't put the old light in yet. I just want to see the difference and show you the difference. See how dull it is? Look how bright it is. Now wait till I put them high beams on. Check it out. Let's click back. That light right there letting you know that the high beams is on. Look at the high beams. We'll take them off and put the high beams on. See that? That's them high beams. Yeah. But see, that's just the regular light right there, and versus the light that already been there. I'm gonna change that. But like I said, it's getting dark. I'm gonna chill. But that's what I'm talking about.